What is up? It is Marco Sage Soccer, and Argentina are World Cup champions in an amazing match. Probably the greatest final of the World Cup ever. I'm saying that was just a crazy game back and forth between two really good teams. And in the end, Argentina just come on top in penalties. And man, an amazing performance. Messi and Mbappe both delivered. Messi with an extra time goal, Mbappe with a screamer on a volley, and both put away all of their penalties. I think they were 5 for 5 today. Being able to do that is insane, and just an amazing performance. I think Argentina are the deserved winners. They were the better team for most of the game. They just blew the 2 goal lead at the end of normal time, just like they did against the Netherlands. Blew another lead, but ended up working out. Martinez, despite a shaky tournament, came out up big in their penalty shootouts. Great job there, but I think the tail of this game is in the attacks. To start out the game, Argentina were really attacking through Angel Di Maria, finally back from his injury, or maybe just allowed to play. And they were really attacking down the left-hand side, and it ended up working out. They got a penalty kick out of that. So on top of that, first of all, it worked. It was a good strategy there. But then I think another thing was they were just keeping attacking down left, keeping the ball on that left-hand side of the field, away from Mbappe on Argentina's right, France's left, and away from Hernandez, who was their attacking threat on that left-hand side. Their attacking fullback. So it was a good strategy there and ended up working out. And then the midfield was playing great. Fernandez, DePaul, McAllister, all of them have been great. DePaul's already at Atletico Madrid, but you have to assume Fernandez and McAllister will get a huge move. I'd assume McAllister goes to Chelsea with Graham Potter, and Fernandez, I wouldn't be surprised if Barcelona takes a chance on him or Man City goes in. He's looking amazing, and really good performances all around. And that second goal, good combination. Alvarez, Messi in the build-up. McAllister puts in the cross for Di Maria, who scores. And Di Maria, between winning the penalty and getting the goal there, great job in that. And it was just an amazing performance by Argentina. So much so that Didier Deschamps decided to make some substitutions. He took off Olivier Giroud and he took off Dembele to put on Colomwani and Thuram. And that helped. That helped change the game for France. And in the second half, despite France having a lot of the ball, or Argentina having a lot of the ball, France took their chances. They got a penalty through Colomwani. Mbappe scored that. And then Thuram helped get the assist on a goal for Mbappe, where he just slotted into the bottom corner, off a volley. Great goal there. And despite some shaky moments, Dembele, not the best game. Giroud couldn't get involved. I think Theo Hernandez he was feeling the pressure early. He was pretty bad defensively at the start. But they kept working. Rabiot and Tchouaméni, despite getting outplayed in the midfield, they were doing a lot of defensive work. And France battled back, and we got to extra time. And unfortunately, France took their foot off the gas pedal. They had to make a lot of substitutions to get back to the game. And Argentina, they were just better in an open play. They got a really nice goal through good combinations between Messi and Martinez. Martinez had a shot. Messi was able to follow up and score. Glad goal line technology is existing now, and great job there. And then France got the upper hand again. Argentina couldn't hold a lead. Just a crazy penalty. Montiel had a handball. Mbappe gets another penalty kick. Good goal there, and then went to penalty kicks despite late chance by Colomwani, really good save by Martinez, and then Martinez missed his chance to win the game for Argentina. And I think penalties probably the right thing. I think Argentina was the better team, but man, great job just all around. I think this solidifies Messi as the GOAT. I don't think it was really up for debate before this, but man, just goal in the World Cup final in extra time. Even if you look away from the penalties, which I feel like you should to some degree, amazing tournament. I think Mbappe gets player of the tournament. I haven't seen it yet, but he has to be given the golden ball. But Messi, it just solidifies his legacy as an all-time great player. Solidifies Angel Di Maria as an all-time great as well. Just such an amazing performance. And man, these young players in Argentina, because this is a young team. aside from Messi, Di Maria, and Otamendi had a terrible game, by the way. Like they're going to get better. Julian Alvarez, Enzo Fernandez, Alexis McAllister, Romero. Like Argentina have a good core going forward in the future, and they're going to carry that confidence forward. So awesome to see that. Just everybody, huge Messi fan growing up. It's amazing to see him just cap off his career, and great there. And man, for France, Mbappe, hat trick in a World Cup. And aside from the penalties, and making 3 penalties in a game, that's an amazing achievement on its own. But that one goal he had to tie the game in normal time, that was great. Like, this, he went down swinging. This helps his career, and, like, he's going down. He's on such a good track. Just get that Champions League title with PSG, but man, PSG Man City, I really hope that's it, but I don't know the oil money in that. Well, we're at Qatar for this World Cup, so what am I talking about? But really good there. Man, France, it would have really been great for them if they could have had just a double repeating as that World Cup champions, but I don't think they really had enough. Injuries took their toll on them, and if Benzema was there, if Conte, I think, would have really helped this game. At least if he was 100%. He has been a bit downhill, but if he was 100%, that would have been great. Pogba as well. He plays really well for France, despite some inconsistencies at the club level. Like, would have been great to see that, but man, take nothing away from this Argentina team who are dealing with injuries as well. Like, let's not forget Lo Celso couldn't make this one, and Di Maria has a knock, which forced him to go off early. So everybody's hurt, and just amazing tournament. Just strictly on the field, it's probably the best World Cup ever. Off the field, by far the worst. We know how bad Qatar has been. And I'm really hoping that we can just forget about that now, because even aside from that, the atmosphere's been great. The Argentina fans, the Morocco fans, Brazil was really good. Mexico always has an amazing crowd with them, despite them going out early. Like, such a fun tournament to watch and cover, and yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to go watch the rest of the coverage now, and yeah, so I'll talk about amazing for Argentina, amazing for Messi, amazing for Di Maria, and yeah, Martinez and everybody, and yeah, amazing World Cup, and yeah, that's all I'll talk about. See ya.